Hey, welcome back everyone. Today we are going to do a deep dive into the June 2022 real estate market report for Avalon and Stone Harbor, New Jersey. And as I'm sure you already know, there are some crazy headlines out there screaming recession as the Fed continues to battle inflation. If you are thinking about buying or selling or are just curious about the real estate market, then you won't want to miss this. Hey, I'm Mike Sutley, a local realtor here at the Jersey Shore, and we are going to explore what this crazy market means to you as a buyer and as a seller. So let's dive into some local real estate market numbers and see exactly what is going on here in Avalon and Stone Harbor.
Starting off in Avalon with single family homes. So this past June, there was 12 new listings. Prior year was the same amount of 12. Going into here, days on market. So 10, which is absolutely an astonishing number, was your average days on market. Go back 1 year prior, 47. So again, median sale price is up over $3 million, where it used to be about $2.8 million. It's an 8% increase. Your percent of list price is right around that 100%. So you're pretty much getting the asking percent. And months supply, 4.8 months. So we're still in that seller's market here in Avalon. Go back to the tail of the tape for where we're at for year to date. 78 new listings last year at this time, 76. Days on market, 64 to 65. So still not much of a change, but here's where you do see the change in the median price. Median price year over year is up 21% from year to date. So that's a big jump. Heading over, excuse me, to condos. So 2022, starting off here in June, 18 new listings, 10 year prior. Days on market, 23. 1 year prior was 8, but again, if you'll notice, that was just because of the volume of homes. We got 8 new homes to come up. That's an 80% jump. So you're seeing a little bit longer days on market because there's a smidge more inventory, which really doesn't sound like much, but it does make a difference. All right, median sale price is up $1.4 million compared to what it was a year ago at $920,000. That's a 54% increase. So percent of list to price of what it actually sold for, 97%. 1 year prior was also 97%. And let's jump over here to Stone Harbor. Single families here in Stone Harbor. So this past June, 10 new listings. 1 year prior was 8. Closed sales, 3 compared to last year, 3. Not much of a difference. Days on market. Here's where there is a very big difference. So now we're at 25. This past June, 1 year prior, 174. That is an 85% decrease. So these homes are these enormous demand for single family homes, and they're flying off the market. Interestingly, though, median price 1 year ago was $3.8 million, and now the median price was $2.8 million. It's a 25% decrease. So that's actually one of the only places that we're seeing that. Percent of list received compared to what it was actually sold for. 96% of the ask price is what they went for, and that's roughly the same as a year ago. All right, hitting condos down here. So in 2022 of this past June, there was 4 that came up as new listings, and 2 the year prior. Days on market, 38, which is definitely a seller's market. Not much to compare to for the 2021 because during this month we didn't have any sales. And median sale price of a condo is $1.6 million, a little over $1.6 million. And percent of list to what its ask price is 98%. So still an enormous demand for this. And that pretty much wraps up Stone Harbor.
Let's talk about where I see the real estate market going. But before we do, if you want to know what your home is worth or how much equity you currently have, just text me at 609-225-9326. You You may be shocked at the amount of equity you have accumulated when you learn what your home is really worth in today's real estate market. In today's headlines, there is a lot of talk about a shift in the real estate market. After all, it is the goal of the Federal Reserve to slow down housing appreciation. The wild card still remains very little inventory. The Federal Reserve has a meeting this month and all but said they are raising interest rates 0.75%. As a result, mortgage rates have already adjusted for the anticipated rate hike, but came back down to a good jobs report. Currently, a 30-year jumbo loan, they are loans greater than $647,000 are hovering around 4.5, while a 30-year conventional is around almost 6%. As part of the Fed's goal, interest rates are up nearly 3 percentage points in the last 9 months. Here is what that means to you. For each percentage point raised, a buyer loses $110,000 in buying power on a $1 million home. 3 points means the same buyer now qualified to purchase a $670,000 home instead of $1 million. Buyers who need to finance homes continue to rush into the market to beat the rate hikes. Here is a positive for buyers. We are seeing the pressure to waive the home inspection rights, appraisal contingencies, as the days in market creep towards a normal market. So we're not having to do that anymore. I'm curious, where do you see the market going? Comment below and let me know if you think it's going up, down, or staying the same. I would love to hear what you think. Make sure you check back next month, and every month for that matter, so we can break down the numbers of what is happening here in the Jersey Shore real estate market. Do me a favor. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. Again, I'm Mike Sutley, and if you are thinking of buying or selling at the shore, then you are in the right place. I am only a phone call away, and I love when my phone rings.